Hi there, my name is Karina Polanco-Jimenez and I'm a personal trainer at the RSF. Today I'm going to show you a strength workout for a 5K. This is version 2. You're going to see me look down at the floor or even have a little sticky note on my hand. That's because that's where I have the exercises, and I just want to make sure that I don't get them wrong or in the wrong order. You won't need any equipment for this workout. All you need is your own body weight and a space where you can basically do like a 360 turn, and where you can also lie flat on the ground. It's going to be 4 blocks. Each block is going to be 3 exercises. We're going to do each block 2 rounds each, and each exercise about 12 reps. And for the exercises that we're going to be holding, I'll let you know if it's how long we're going to hold them for. You will also need a towel and some water so you can stay hydrated throughout your workouts. Other than that, we'll go ahead and get started. So first thing we're going to start with is our warm-up, going first with jumping jacks. Here we go. Okay, from here you're going to go into cross-country skiers. From here, now we're going to switch into high knees. Here we go. Next, we have speed skaters. So we're going to lunge to the right and then to the left. Okay, next, coming up, we have squats. You're gonna squat first starting here, and then you're gonna turn to your left, and then turn left again. One last time, and here. Now we're gonna turn to the right. Alright, now we're going to go into the ground for burpees. Only 4 of them. Okay, now we're going into lunges. Lunge forward. 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to lunge back. 2, 3, and 4. Now lunge to the side. 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we're going to do a 90-degree jump. First, we're going to do it turning to the left, and then we're going to do it turning to the right. So, starting in this position, you're going to jump and switch sides. Now from here you're going to turn to the right. Okay. Going back into jumping jacks. Here we go. Now we're going to do those jumping squats again, but this time we're going to do a 180 turn. First, going to turn left, and then we're going to turn right. Here we go. Come down into your squat for a 180. Now to the right. Okay. Going into high knees. For this next exercise, you're gonna jump forward and then pedal backwards. So you want to give yourself enough space to do a jump, and then you're gonna come back. Give me 2 more. Here, come on down onto the ground. We're doing push-ups. You are welcome to do it either on your toes or on your knees. Two more. Okay, go ahead and come on up. Now we're gonna go into high kicks. So you're gonna kick your legs up and then reaching for your toes with the opposite hand. Couple more. Okay, from here we're going into knee hugs. So hugging your knee toward your chest, giving it a little pull at the end. We have just one more exercise for our warm-up, and then we'll go ahead and get into our main set. From here, we're gonna go into touches. So we're gonna balance on one leg and then reach down for your toes. Trying to keep your chest up high. If you're having trouble balancing, you can always bring your toes to the ground and keep them there for more balance. If balance is fine, then you can bring your leg up high. Try to keep your toes pointing to the ground. Two more. All right. So now we're ready and all warmed up for our main workout. So if you did version 1, you'll notice that a lot of the exercises are very similar. We've only made them a little bit harder. So for the first block, we are starting with push-ups, full-on push-ups on your toes. Then we're going into squats. We're gonna pulse at the bottom 4 times. And then we're ending with a moving dead bug. So go ahead and get into position for your push-ups. We're doing 12 push-ups. Here we go. 4, 5, 6, come on, you got this. 7, 8, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Come on up for your squats. So you're gonna squat down, hold it here, pulse, 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. So here's the side view. You're gonna come down and then do little squats in between and up. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Okay, now we come down onto our backs. for a moving dead bug. So you're gonna get into your dead bug position, and then you're gonna extend opposite arm, opposite leg, like this. Just notice my head is off the ground, and I'm extending opposite arm, opposite leg, as close to the ground as possible. One more to go. And down. Go ahead and get some water if you need to. Wipe off your sweat. We have one more round, and then we move on to our next block. Just a few more seconds here, and then we move on. Remember, we are starting with push-ups, going into squats, and ending with a moving dead bug. So, get into position for your push-up. Just 12 push-ups. Come on, you can do this. Three more. 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going into our squat pulse. So go ahead and get into your squat position. Here we go. Squat down, do little squats at the bottom, and then come on up. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Okay. Last exercise for this block. Going into our moving dead bug. Here we go. Get into position and go. Extending opposite hand, opposite foot. Something to look out for here is that your arms and your legs may want to come toward the center. Let's try to avoid that. Try to keep them as straight as possible. 7, 8. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. That concludes the first block. Now we're gonna get ready for our second block. So our second block again has 3 exercises. Those 3 exercises are jumping jacks, then plank shoulder taps, and we are ending with calf raise jumps. So if you don't know what all that means, that's okay. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. So a few more seconds here. Shake it off because we're gonna get right into it. Okay, here we go. So for the jumping lunges, you want to start in a lunging position, and then from here you're gonna jump up and switch. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 2 and 1. All right, good job. into your plank. You're gonna get into a plank position, and then from there, you're gonna touch your opposite shoulder with the opposite hand. So this is what it looks like. You're in this plank position, and you're tapping your shoulders. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Very good. Last exercise for this block is calf raise jumps. So you're gonna come into your calf raises and add a little jump. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. That's the second block. We're doing just one more round of that, and then we'll be halfway through. Remember to drink water while you're doing this workout. Stay hydrated. Just a few more seconds here. Let's get ready for that second round. Get into your lunge position. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Now we're going into that plank shoulder taps. So this time I'm going to show you this side view. Get into your plank position and go ahead and tap your shoulders with the opposite hand. If your hips are swaying from side to side, get into a wider stance at your feet. That way they don't sway from side to side. The least movement at your hips, the more you're engaging your core. 3, 2, 1, and down. Last exercise for this block is those calf raise jumps. So go ahead and come to your tippy toes and jump. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4 more to go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Hey, guess what? You're already halfway through. We have just 2 more blocks to go. So, for our third block, the 3 exercises are single leg bridge, going into a back extension, and then we're going to a single leg hip hinge. So it looks kind of like the toe touches we were doing for the warm-up, okay? All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started. So, go ahead and back, lie back, and then from here, keeping your feet and hands flat on the ground, you're gonna bring one foot off of the ground, right or left, doesn't matter. Then you're gonna squeeze your butt and thrust your hips up, and then bring it down and switch sides. So once you're bringing your hips down, then you can go ahead and lift the other foot. Always having one foot on the ground. That's 5 reps right here. 6, 7, 8. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. All right. From here, we're going into back extension. So we did the string version 1. The challenge here is that now you're going to hold it at the top for 4 counts. Okay? So here we go. Come into that upward position. Hold here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and down. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. 4 more to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Coming up for that single leg hip hinge. So you're gonna start like you did for the deadlift, and then now you're gonna bring 1 foot off of the ground, and you're gonna reach toward the ground, and then come on up. 2. So notice how, unlike the touches that we did earlier for our warm-up, this time you're not reaching all the way to your toes. Instead, you're allowing your hands to go just past your knees, and then you're coming right back up. 5, 6, 7. Also, just like the toe touches earlier, if you're having trouble with your balance, you can always bring the back foot to the ground and then rest on your toes for added balance. Like this. 2 more. As you feel more comfortable with your balance, you can always bring it off of the ground. And up. Very good. 30-second rest here. And then we do it all over again. Just one last round on this block, and then we have just one more block to go. About 10 seconds here. Okay, remember we are starting with our single leg bridge, going into our back extension, and then ending with our single leg hip hinge. Are you ready? All right, here we go. Get into that single leg bridge position. Switching feet every time your hips come down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Get into position for back extension. So come on down on your belly. Hands right by your shoulders. Here you're gonna push up and hold it for 4 counts on the top. 2, 1, and down. That's 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Okay, come on up for that single leg hip hinge. Here we go. Balancing on one foot, coming down toward the floor, and up. Thinking of squeezing your butt as you're coming up, and then thrusting your hips forward a little bit as you're standing all the way up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 4. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. That's the third block down. Just one more block to go. All right, so for our last block, the 3 exercises for that are side plank crunch, then going into bare ankle taps, and ending with a Superman row. So go ahead and get into position for your side plank. We're doing 6 reps on each side for the side plank. So you're gonna reach overhead, and then you're bringing your knee and your elbow together. That's 2, 3, 4, 2 more. 2, 1, and down. Now switch to the other side. Come on up into your plank, reach, and crunch. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 more. 2, and 1. Okay, our next exercise, you're gonna start on all fours, and then you're gonna bring your knees slightly off of the ground, and then you're gonna reach for your ankle with your hand, the opposite hand. So you're kind of doing a small crunch at the center. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4 more, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Last exercise for this block is the Superman row, same as we were doing for version 1. So imagine you're holding a bar or a resistance band in front of you, and from here you're gonna row up toward you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4 more. Make sure you're bringing your chest up off of the ground and your legs as well. Last one. And that's it. Guess what? Just one more round to go. All right. How about 20 more seconds left here of recovery? And then we do our last round, and then we cool down. All right, start getting into position for your side plank crunch. Ready? And here we go. 6 reps on each side. Crunching at the center, bring your knee and your elbow together. That's 4, 2 more. 2 and 1. Switch to the other side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 more. 2 and 1. Okay, come on down onto your hands and knees for bare ankle taps. You're gonna lift your knees off of the ground slightly and then tap your ankle. Something to watch out for is, again, your hips. Don't let them sway from side to side too much. The other thing is keeping your knees as close to the ground as possible, but without them actually touching the ground. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Now, our last exercise. Get into that Superman row position. Here we go. Six, 7, 8. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. Great job, everybody. Now, cool down time. So for cool down, just how we did for version 1 of the strength workout for a 5K, we're also ending with child's pose and pigeon stretch. So go ahead and get into your child's pose position. Reaching forward with your hands, then allowing your body to fall heavy toward the ground. Slowly coming up, come out of that stretch, and then extend your left leg and bring your right leg forward for a pigeon stretch. You can come down onto your forearms, and if that doesn't feel comfortable, you can always go back into your hands. Come on up onto your hands. Bring that right leg back. Bring your left leg forward. And come on down onto your forearms. Alright, go ahead and come on to your hands. Come out of that stretch. And that's it. That's all I have for you today. Did an awesome job. Kudos to you. You have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you next time.